Yeah, I'll just be over here, and then I guess you'll turn around
Yep.
and like be like, "Hi, how's it going?"
Hi, how's it going? Yep. All right. So
Yep.
you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Howdy all, Machwin Fireman here. Welcome back to the Farlander Patreon server. And as you can see, we're not starting at home. We're not doing a traditional server tour today. We're going to focus on one build. One build today, and that one build is the Gunner Observatory. And to show us around the Gunner Observatory, we have none other than Mr. Typhoon.
Hi.
Hi, Typhoon Gunner.
No, I'm Gloon. Yeah. How's it going?
Good. You weren't wearing that when I turned around a second ago.
What do you mean? This is my new skin. I've been having this skin for a while.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Oh, and then before we go in there, I would like to say happy belated birthday. I did have a little gift for you that that you'll like.
Mm-mm.
Well, no,
Mm-mm.
no,
Mm-mm.
no,
Nuh-uh.
no. I
Nuh-uh.
wasn't going to give you that. I
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
giving you that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a shulker box. Do I need to open it now, or do you want me to wait till later?
You can open it now if you like
Okay.
to.
I'm going to open it now.
Yeah.
Cool. So, also, for those of us that are watching on YouTube, we're doing this on my live stream. We're doing it's a live stream, so there's nobody watching right now because Kurt just went live. But maybe later somebody will show up and there'll be questions for your observatory. But first, since I said that, I thank you for the bits on my actual birthday. I think
No
you
problem.
got that right at the end. But thank you
Yeah.
for that. Okay, so I'm gonna open my present now.
There
Woohoo! Fireworks.
Yep. I know you're running a little bit low over there,
Yes,
so
very low. I'm gonna take me a
Yeah.
stack.
Yep.
You don't want this box back, do you?
No, I have about $1 million over the back of my base, so
Okay,
yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
I'm
At
gonna,
least $1 million.
I'm gonna keep these. There's one stack on my hot buy I do have. Ooh,
Ooh.
I need to repair my wings. They're about half done. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
thank you very much.
No problem. No problem. So you ready to go in?
I am. Now you were saying before we started here, it's been a while since I've been over here.
Yeah, it's been at least almost a year. Last I recall, it's been almost since November of last year since you've been over here. So almost a year.
Almost
So,
a
yeah.
year. And,
Yeah.
and I have to say sorry about that. But
You're good.
I'm very anxious to see the changes because it was amazing a year ago, and I can
Yeah.
only imagine that it's even better now. So after you, good sir.
Good. Thank you.
Yep.
And
And
there we go.
And eventually, kaboop, there we are.
Hey,
Hello.
hey, here's someone that's enjoying us.
Yes, he still wanted to come.
Yeah, there you
look
go.
as well.
So
yeah.
yeah, last time the outside hasn't changed as much, so it's practically been the same since last year. But yeah, as you can see, is to recall from last time, this is a bigger version of an old build I did on another server. Practically when I went on first joined the server, I was like, what should I build? And I was looking through my older builds. I was like, I can probably make a bigger version of the observatory I did maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. So the other one didn't take me that long. It only took me maybe a day or two to get done since it's 10 times smaller. But this
Right.
one was quite a bit of a challenge. So
Yeah. Now, do you
Yeah.
still have your observatory observer stations?
No, yeah, I know a lot of people got mad at me. I was like, "How dare you? That was a piece of history right there." You know, I was like, "Sorry,
Sorry.
yeah."
Yeah, because
So yeah,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
I'm gonna need an overall picture.
Okay,
So just before we get out of here, you're gonna have to point me to a spot where I can take a good picture. But anyway, go ahead,
okay.
continue.
Oh yeah. So yeah, if we go back to inside the observatory. So yeah, practically most of the outside has not changed, except for a few places like towards the west. There is a camp area, which I can show you a little bit later on.
Okay.
Yeah, as we walk in, a couple things you'll probably notice is the message board that I have to the left side,
Okay.
and to the right is a couple different announcements like challenges that I mentioned recently in the Discord channel.
Yep.
Such as this, I have inside this build 13 secret rooms.
13.
13. It was 12, but then I added another one just a couple days ago.
Nice.
So yeah. So even though it basically we'll have a sneak peek of one of those rooms since I did show it off to a couple people like Fortain. He streamed it off in one of his streams. So
Okay.
we'll time you and see how long it takes you to find this one room. So the record is Jim Knight found it in 10 seconds. So
Okay. Well,
yep,
I've never been able to compete with Jim Knight in any sort of race whatsoever, so I can almost
yeah,
guarantee you that it won't be that fast.
okay. Yeah, so here's my message board. So I have announcements in the how to find the secret rooms. I only have one message from Power so far, which is probably older than the server itself.
Right?
Over here, the first floor, which you'll see is a gift and bookshop, a food court, art and item gallery, a theater, and a mob zoo.
Ooh.
Yeah. And the second floor is another library and a enchantment room. Not enough libraries.
No, never.
Nope.
Never enough books.
And yep. Third floor is the observatory that which you saw in the past, and then the control room, which I think I updated since then.
Okay.
In the basement, I have a villager trading area and also Emerald Farm, which I don't think I showed you that part yet. Yeah. So, and outside is, like I mentioned, the camping grounds, the birdhouse, the barn, and the Farlander trail, which couple these that I have working still under construction.
Cool.
So, as you can walk in here, you get to see the main area. A couple different things did change. Like I added like more detail in terms of like the sun that has like solar flares now. And I switched out some of the coal blocks with the magma blocks. So now it looks like there's actual sunspots in the sun.
Sunspots. Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And I guess we can start over here at the Mob Zoo.
Mob Zoo, yes.
Yes. So here you have your basically your safe mobs that you find out in the wilderness. Like you show, your brother's favorite one is right here.
Yep, dagon fish.
Yep. And then a couple friends from the Nether over here.
Nice.
A couple of mobs from the ice biome.
Oh yeah, there he is over there.
Yep.
It's just like any normal zoo. He's facing away. He doesn't want to come over and talk to us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like real life.
Yep.
And over here is a special kind of right over here.
Wait, yeah, what? Who is this guy? I've never seen one of those before.
I forgot his name. I have to look it up. But yeah, it's basically it's one of the ones they added, I believe, 2 versions ago. Stray, I believe that's what it's called. But yeah, it's like a regular skeleton, but he has if he shoots you, he'll add a special effect. I believe it's slowness, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow, cool. Okay, sorry. Yep. Continue.
Nope, no problem. So over here is a special area. So in this area, you can actually earn 2 achievements at once.
Okay.
Or now I should call them advancements, but I still call them achievements.
Right.
Yeah. So for this area, you can get Furious Cocktail. And how do we get here? So the Furious Cocktail is you have to have every potion applied at the same time. And how do we get here is have every effect, which is kind of a little bit challenging.
Okay.
So, yeah. So you see there's a Wither behind here. And also right behind this door is a Shulker. From the end, which he was quite a bit challenging to get over here.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Well, say his 3 other brothers didn't make it. So yeah, we'll leave it at that.
I see.
Yep. But yeah, if you're welcome to, like, if you want to make another special episode, you can try to get these or any of the secret rooms if you want. But
cool. Yeah.
That's for another time.
Hi, buddy. Okay.
Oh yeah. And he's from the what do you call it?
The desert.
The desert. There you go.
The husk, right?
Yeah, like baby husk right there.
Baby husk. Yeah. That one I remember.
Yep. And then here's the art gallery. So
art gallery.
Practically every single artwork that you'll see in the game is going to be posted in here.
Ah, I see. Secret rooms. Secrets. Secrets. Any secrets? Secrets. No secrets.
Let's see if you can find one.
No secrets.
Nope.
No secrets. Okay.
There you go.
Cool.
Yep.
So how long? Ooh, lag. So how long did it take you to actually get all of the ones that you wanted?
All the paintings.
Yeah. Because they're a pain.
Yeah. Well, in this version of the game, it's a lot more easier to get the painting you want. Because practically in the older versions, you have to like keep on right clicking, like nope. Yep. Here you go.
Yep.
But I think it maybe took me about an hour or so to get the ones I needed.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. And over here, I did have the gift shop when you last time you were here on that side, but I was like, nah, it's I really want it on this side, so that way as you walk in, that'll be the first thing you notice. Like, oh, so there's a gift shop over here.
Yeah.
Um, and then we have your normal shirts that you saw from last time. Number 3, your Humongous Neck Gun Fish shirts, which I'm still low on stock. I think I gave your brother a few of those, which he used them as rags. I was like, I'm putting in my rag collection right here. And then over here, there's a couple different items you can actually buy. So, like if you're looking for name tags or a sugar box, you can come over here, put your payment in this chest, and then practically we also have some wither heads on here as well. So I think there's still, oh yeah, there's at least enough for 2 beacons right here.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then over here is the bookshop. Oh, and then mind the security. Yeah, we have Carl, Paul, and then Wiggum. So yeah, a couple of familiar names right over here. And then yeah, if you do see this guy, there is a reward for his capture.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, so they are paying in full amount of 1,000 emeralds. So yeah, if you do find him, it's wanted alive or dead. Well, okay. Mostly alive.
Fair enough.
Yep. But yeah, so over here we have your bookshop. So you have same thing like the gift shop. You have your Breaking 3 books, anywhere ranging from Silk Touch and Mending as well. And then you just come over here and put the payment in the chest, same as before. And then over here, map and item gallery. So most of the gifts that I've been collecting from other members from the server.
Uh-huh.
So like this is all the stuff that you probably recognize from the post office,
right? Junk mail or whatnot.
Junk mail, yeah, the most important ones. And then trophies, and then you might be asking like, how the heck did you get these other heads? Like your the gamer tag or our heads were from Xavier when he was given out for Christmas.
Yep.
But these other ones are only attainable if you, except for the dragon head, if you explode a supercharged creeper next to one of these other mobs. And then successfully, then one of the heads will drop from them.
Wow.
But that's really hard to do.
Yeah, because you got to get a charged creeper to begin with.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then over here is from the Christmas gifts from last year, roughly most of the ones that we got from the Christmas tree from the main village.
Yep.
My favorite one's this one that's rotten fresh. If you read it, you'll see why. Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, that's great.
Yep. And then I was thinking to put some other items over here too, like maybe some pranks, but the only thing is nobody has pranked me yet. I was like surprised. Like I did so many pranks on the server, and the closest one is probably your brother. That's about it.
Right.
But I don't think I call that a prank. That was just a prank from another prank. That I think started from Jimps. But he did leave a sign on the top, so I left it over there too to remind him of what he did.
I gotcha.
Yeah, and then the area map as well of everything that I've done so far.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's just crazy. I just started just one little this area here, then expanded, and then to me, I had to stop. I had to put like a border around this whole plain area. You'll see sugar canes around as we go outside, and I was like, okay, this is my final border. I can't. Otherwise, I'll keep on going. Now I can take over the whole server.
Right. This is as far as I can go.
Yes. I can no longer go beyond this point. All right. And over here's the food court. So please wait while you see it. Here's the actual little computer that rings everybody up with the actual screen.
Yep.
And then over here, you'll see that there is a bar and a couple of seating tables here as well. And here's another area where you can actually get another achievement called a balanced diet. Actually, it's almost all that you can eat, because one of the requirements you have to have is a notch apple. But in this version of the game, if you don't have one from previous versions, the only way you can get them is from a chest, from like a mine shaft.
Ah.
You can't make it no more, and I believe it's from 1.9 and on.
Right.
So that's why I call it almost all you can eat, because you can get everything else except for that one food that you have to have to get
Right.
that achievement.
Neat.
All right. Yep. So over here, we'll go into the theater room. So back to what I was mentioning earlier about the secret rooms.
Uh-huh.
Within the curtains of this room, there's actually an entrance to one of those rooms.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and give you 30 seconds and see if you can find it.
Okay.
Go and start.
Okay. Do I have to actually? Do I have to actually like push anything? Do anything? Yep.
You can't. The rule is you can't break any blocks. You can, like for example, if there's like a trap door right here, you can mess with the trap door, but you cannot break it.
I see.
Open or close it. Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
You freaking scared me. I was looking up and all I saw was a creeper head. I was like, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got.
Good nothing.
What?
You're onto something.
Yep.
Oh,
Ha
hey, there you go. See,
Congratulations, you found a secret. That's the wrong one.
Yep. So yeah, the rule is what you do is you basically put your name on one of these pieces of paper. So in this chest so far, there was actually 4 people. So you have Pivot, TDW, Cinebucks, and Powers. So practically, you just put your name on the piece of paper using the anvil, and then once you do that, the next time I come on, you'll be getting your prizes in your chest in the post office.
Oh, neat.
Yep. So Malcolm Fireman, and for this room, you get all these books.
Books. I want to make sure I put the right book back. Hold on.
No problem, yeah.
Okay. Enchanted book. Mending. Oh, sweet.
Yep. So that's why they're secret, because if you do multiple rooms, you won't actually kind of know. But this room is the prizes is mending books. You get 8 of them exactly.
Sweet. Is this the one that Jim Knight found in like 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he was doing it, all of a sudden, like, okay, I need to find it. Paintings. Okay, this wood's different. Okay, open. But I'm in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, never beat Jim Knight on anything in my entire life. Never gonna happen. Neat.
Okay. Yep. And then otherwise, this is a theater room, so you can see like there's dual cinemas right here. You have your popcorn machine with actual popcorn inside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at there.
Yeah. And then you have your popcorn scenes right here on the right.
Nice.
And yeah, and then all the music discs on the back, thanks to your brother especially for providing those.
Yep.
Okay, and then I guess from here I can show you the emerald farm down in the basement.
I lost you. There you are.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's the thing about this place. I have speed 2, I think, going on. I can lose you in a second.
Yeah.
Let's see. I guess I can show you over here. So down this area, if there is any specific books that you're looking for, and then it's available for anybody. So if you come by my place and they're looking for any enchantment books, you're welcome to come down here. So mostly as you come down this hallway, you'll see different villagers with different enchantments, which I posted on top of where they're standing. So this guy, for example, has Unbreaking 3, Unbreaking 2, Look of the Sea 1. And then as you go on, you'll see I try to get at least almost one of every type of book. There's probably at least a couple more I don't have, which if I get time later on, I'll probably add to in this hallway.
Right.
So over here, if you need any materials to craft, like you have paper to get more emeralds from. Also up here, which shockingly, there's 12 emeralds here. Sometimes when I fill this chest up, they'll be gone within about a day or 2.
Wow.
Yeah. And then any other random materials, like if there's anything that you don't need, you could just leave in here. Then I could probably recycle it.
Neat.
And as for trading to get emeralds, that's why I get you some as for your gift. If you need any books, you're welcome, like I said, come down here and get anything you need. Also, if you go down one level, if you come to the back here, here's where the magic begins.
Ah.
So this level is for potatoes and carrots, and then back here you see all the supplies of carrots my villagers have been collecting.
Good gracious.
So you're like I said again, you're welcome to use any cares to craft as much emeralds that you need with one of the farmer villagers from above. And then over here you have your potatoes, and then over here then you have another level, which is kind of a little confusing at first until you get you memorize the whole place. So down here you'll have the wheat farm, and it's a little bit complicated in terms of the setup. Is over here you have all the different hay bales, and I timed it within about an hour. You can probably get at least about 2,500 wheat from these guys.
Good gracious.
Yeah, it's standing here about 10 days. You can actually fill up all these chests with full bales of hay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So how does it work? Like when they farm something, where does it go?
Actually, here's the behind the scenes.
Okay.
So you'll notice that there is some railing right here.
Yep.
And if you come down here,
Oh, so they just throw it on the ground, and you got mine carts going around picking it up.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So there's 5 different sections. So all wherever they throw, like you said, they go on the dirt on top, and the mine carts the dirt's low enough where it can actually suck all the stuff into the mine carts itself, almost like a vacuum cleaner.
Right. Fancy.
Yeah. Yes. And then going back up.
Yep, there you are.
Yeah, so practically, if you stand here, probably within about maybe 6 hours, you can actually fill all these 3 chests with wheat and seeds. Hey, Simbuck's here. But yeah, and then also I have one more level, which is the pumpkins and melon level. That I haven't made into a full farm yet. So like I said, if I get time, I might modify it later on. But yeah, down here, the only problem is with this level is I didn't realize this level's low enough where slime will spawn in. So that could cause a little bit of problems, but I can probably modify it where they can't, where it won't be easy for them to spawn on. But yeah, so like I say, you're welcome to use any of the food that is in the chests, and then for the most part, you just take it up to the farmer, which is in the same aisle as the other farmers, and just trade from there. There's so much emeralds as you need.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yep. All right, so we can probably go up to the second level, which I believe is going to be about the same. And then this room right here is actually going to be the Farlander Solar Trail like information center. So like right here will be different aspects of how many blocks away will Mercury will be Earth, and then so on and so forth. And then this rock right here will be the actual representation of how big the sun will be on the trail.
Right. I got you.
Yeah. And then this little dot, you can probably see a little white dot right there.
Yep.
And that's the actual representation how big the Earth is. Yeah.
Wow.
And then and it'll start right here on the outside. So once I begin building it, this will be the start, and then as time goes on, this will be the actual distance, and then hello, skeleton. That's not very nice.
Haha! Burn, sucker, burn! I'm a fireman, but I ain't putting you out.
Yep. Nope. Almost got you right there. There you go.
Haha! Suck it.
And then right here, this will be the actual distance, how many blocks that you walk until you get to Mercury.
Neat.
Yep. Yeah, let's go back over here, and then I'll go ahead and show you the second and third levels.
Okay. So fast.
Yeah. Like the Flash in here. Yeah, the second level hasn't been changed that much. It's mostly a roundabout of books, which is mostly the library. So each of these areas will be practically about the same until you get to like the front area. So you have like the side balconies over here, and then this will be the front balcony, which will be practically center front towards the main door.
Oh yeah.
And then as you walk outside, it's going to be the same with the towers. Towers are probably my favorite because it's a lot more detail going on with them that you would see in the rest of the building.
Yeah.
The towers probably took me the longest, which probably each one took me maybe 3 days, because you have to basically place the block downwards and upwards, and then go to the side, and so on and so forth.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole thing is insane.
Yeah.
And for people who may know about Minecraft but not seen any of my videos before, this is a vanilla server. Like,
yes,
this is not creative. He did all this by hand. He mined all this. He all by hand, all by your lonesome too, right?
Oh yeah, I did have some help probably with some materials over time, but yeah, I first started this back March of last year, and then I just got done within probably the last month of just this building. As for other side projects, I have started a little bit of like the solar trail, and then a couple other projects on the server, but this was probably one of my biggest I've done so far. And then now getting to where the command center is of the main observatory. So you'll see gate 1 is open, and then as you walk in, this will be the main part of the command center. I wanted to at least put some like at least wording on it, but that would take too much time as I have to put like different maps and different sections up. But I would think, this is probably more than enough what I need for at least a command center.
Yeah. Now, is there anything actually on these? All I see is blue.
It's supposed to be blue.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
I was like, is something messed up in my game? No, okay.
Nope.
It's blue screen. It hadn't booted up all the way yet.
It's a blue screen of death. No. It's like, dong. No. And then over here, you have an actual fusion reactor, which you can actually go inside the sun.
Oh.
Yes. Could be a little scary at first, but yeah, so you go release your safety hatch.
We're going inside the sun, everybody.
Yeah. I was like, are you afraid to come inside? And with its actual fusion core right here, too.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, just be careful to go out the door, because I had some Farlanders, open the door and they left me out there without me come back in. I was like, help.
Oh God, excuse me. I got choked up. It was so funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
I won't do that to you, and I won't go out there so you don't do that to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is it.
Let's go back up.
It's a little warm down here.
Yeah.
My fire suit is only rated to 800 degrees.
Let's give it about 10 times, or put another digit behind that.
Yeah.
And then up here is the main attraction of everything. Is the actual telescope, which nothing has really changed since then. Mostly everything is about the same for the last almost a year now. I still have the same coordinates from Kurt's last F3 monument. I haven't updated with the new one yet. Yeah, it's like, that's good enough.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, give or take, yeah.
And it was so funny. I do remember, like, when I came out here the first time I saw that up there, I was like, how did he get the words up there? I don't understand. And then it was like 2 weeks after that or something like that. I actually saw the map, the map area. I was like, oh, that's how it's done. I see.
Yeah, I remember. Thank you. You were streaming with your brother, and then he was wondering like, what the heck is that tree doing out in the middle of the ocean? And that was where my map area was. So yeah. That was not. He was wondering if that was probably like a tree trying to be able to start like its own biome, but I guess it just was able to generate it, right? So, but yeah, this part will probably took me the longest, other than the towers. It probably took me maybe about a good couple week or so, probably at least 2 weeks to get this all together.
Yeah,
but I like how everything mostly turned out.
Yeah, it looks great. I mean, this whole thing, I haven't seen anything that doesn't look good yet.
Yeah. I can probably just change a couple different. Well, if you see here, there's different colors representing the side of the tower you're on, so if you don't get confused, because a lot of times I have people are like, am I on the north side, south side? Where am I?
I'm lost.
Yeah. How do I get out of here? But yeah, so if you're in the green side, you'll be mostly towards the west. This is the southwest right here. Yep. So I think that's mostly it inside the build. We can go check out the outside.
Okay.
Yeah, I know I'm not taking the right way down.
That's fine. It's
Yeah.
your own build. You can do it however you want to.
Yep. How I want to, where I want to. Yeah, so we'll go here towards the birdhouse. This is a new addition since last time.
Yep.
I know ever since they released the last version, they added the birds. So if we walk in here, there is bird. Oh, after you.
All right.
There you go. So yeah, bird after bird after bird.
Yeah. Is it aviary? Apiary? Apiary? I don't remember. It's one of those two.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah. Something like that.
I agree for both. Yeah.
No, I think apiary is bees. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Dictionary. No.
Google.
Yep. There you go. But yeah, so I have around, let's see, maybe about 60, 70 of these guys here. So the good thing is they spawn in the jungle area.
Uh-huh.
And then practically once you tame them, they won't move. I was like, oh, that's not, I want at least to have them doing their organic movement, you know?
Right.
So the way you can do that is if you get a lasso or a leash, you can actually they'll actually follow you, and then these guys are not tamed, so that's why they're flying around doing whatever they want. Which is kind of like, because otherwise it's kind of boring seeing the bird just sitting still until you tell it to do otherwise.
Right.
And the good thing about these guys too is you could probably see from last time they dance. Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Even the one swimming over there.
Yep.
That's great.
Good stuff. Oh, where? All right. Over here, I think you saw the farm last time. Yeah, you did.
Yep.
Is that? But yeah, if you remember in the little your book, there was an order that was placed by somebody, and I want to make sure, you know. Yeah. Did you place an order for all this?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, someone ordered the 20 whole pallets of watermelons for you.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah. I was like, he doesn't really want melons. I finally learned that after at least like a year from at least a year.
That's great.
Just at least a year from that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, over here, you can actually see a little farm area and a couple forklifts I made over here. And here comes some workers right now. Want to help out? Hello, guy.
Oh, yep. Bam.
Bam. And also the thing I like about these forklifts, I have to thank Joe Beanie about this, is these are actual forklifts that have actual sounds. So when the forklift, I don't know if you know that when they move, they have to alert you. So, hey, I'm moving, and watch out.
Right.
Yeah. So each one of these forklifts has their own little warning sound on it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Joe Beanie helped me out with that part, and then they also have forklift drivers in there as well.
Yeah.
Which you probably didn't see.
Oh yeah, look there. Look, it's a code dodger.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, code dodger over here. Xavier on this side. No. And over here you probably didn't see the scenery, but yeah, this is all different aspects of the like carrots and wheat, as far as I can see.
Yeah. And your scarecrows, I like your scarecrows out there. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, with the little dragon heads on top.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You've killed a lot of dragons.
Well, the heads you don't actually get from killing dragons is when you find the end cities.
Oh, right, because they're on the ships.
Yeah, they're on the ship itself.
Let me back up. You found a lot of end cities.
Yeah, there you go. No, I'll retract that. Yeah, I kill at least like about 100 different. Yeah, no. I'll take. Right over here. Yeah, you seen inside. Oh, I heard some. I'm gonna attack you with my firework. Ow.
Oh, dang it.
Hey.
Crossfire.
Oh, yeah, watch out. He has a punch bow. That guy has at least a punch too. All right. Let's see. You saw the rabbits, and then
Patches
no,
right?
there's no.
Oh.
No. I should have done that.
So, hey, look, I found Patches.
One day we'll find him. At least one day.
Somebody will find him eventually.
Yes.
There's going to be a random rabbit with a name that
Mm-hmm.
some new person is gonna find. They're like, "What the hell named a rabbit?"
Yeah. Who named the patch this over here? Yeah. So generally the farm has been generally the same since you last saw it.
Why is that? Why are these sheep changing colors?
What are you talking about? They look the same to me.
Why are these sheep changing colors, Typhoon Gunner?
I think you're tripping, man.
Why are they changing colors? what?
No,
What?
this this was perfectly white. I don't know what you're talking about. I think.
Hell,
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you fine?
I'm good.
Okay.
They're all jebs. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Except for this one. That's funny.
Nope.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. Well, like if you name jabs, they change into different colors, and then if you name what is it? I know with some of the rabbits, I believe if you name a rabbit Toast, he has his own unique skin.
Ah.
Yeah.
Do they still flip upside down if you name them? Was it Dinner Bone?
Deerbone, I believe so. Yeah. I believe they still have it. I have to double check, but yeah. And up here is the additional storage area with the railing system to lift items from the bottom. So, like last time, you have it lift from here, then you follow the rails down from either side of the barn, and then just unload from there.
Neat.
Yeah. And yeah, all this is from the another area that we're going to visit, which is over here.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. How do you say it? It's your barn flying through the windows of the barn?
Yeah, barnstorming.
There you go. Yeah, and this whole area is practically been dug up and then planted. So every tree and plant you see has been restored for me.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm not sure what like in here. I'm mostly calling it a iron golem sanctuary for now.
Ah.
And then yeah, so practically this will be the main center of the sanctuary, and then yes, there's nothing down below. And then down below, I'm still designing what I want to have down there, like either some type of a Lord of the Rings scene, I guess, of like what you see inside like one of the caverns, or it's just it's still in progress,
right,
as you would say. Yeah, but some type of like medieval theme down there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Again,
but yeah,
you dug all that up by hand.
Yes. Well, yeah, with help. Yeah, with help of the beacon.
Yeah.
I think that was about a year ago too. So
crazy.
The good thing I like about when bringing people over here is like, hey, how's it going? And all of a sudden, I'm like, holy crap!
Yeah. Wow.
Causing people freak out. They thinking they're about to fall to their death.
Yeah, I shift walked just to make sure.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to lure you over here, but of course you're like, nope.
Nope.
Yep. Yeah, mostly this area is gonna be a sanctuary for at least for the golems, and then down below, like I said, it's still a work in progress. So I'll probably figure out what I want to do later on, as terms of what to build.
Yeah. Crazy.
All right. Yes.
You are an insane individual.
Indeed. But yeah, and then last but not least, we can take you to the little parkour trick right there. Come on. You can do it. It's a little trick you have to do with the little wings.
I'll never make it up there, by the way. Just so you know, I'll never make it up there.
And 20th time.
All right, I'm just walking down here, dang it.
Okay. All right, and then over here, this will be probably the last part of the tour, is the farm, or not the farm, the camp area.
Okay. I'm coming.
It's like, come on, hurry up. And this is this is probably going to be my favorite part of this build right here, is this little, because this is actually part of my job that I do at work. Yeah, which is basically stock and then load merchandise.
Neat.
I was like, what can I like? I also made it FOSHA compliant too, so every shelf that you see has actual like little joints and little hole cross beams to support the weight of the pallets.
Wow.
Yeah, otherwise I'll hear from some guy that's on the server like, oh, this thing, no,
Flowsha.
compliant.
Yeah. Hi, Sharky. We have a viewer. It's Sharky.
Hey,
Say hey to Sharky.
hey, Sharky, how you doing? Here on the Patreon server, touring mock around with my build right here. All right, so this is the area.
Sharky wants me to murder you because you make the rest of us look bad. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Not yet. Maybe later.
Not yet.
No.
Yeah. well, I'm not looking.
Right.
Yeah.
Next time I see you with frickin' melons coming my way. Anyway, to the camping area.
All right. So yeah, this is the camping area. So practically you have at least a couple different like camping houses out here, as well as picnic areas that you can stop by to. So if you come over here, oh, and since you are a fireman,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna tour some of these houses. And I want you to see what's gonna be wrong with some of the scenarios.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there is let's see, you're gonna do a pass fail test right here.
Okay.
Yeah. So at my job, there is one thing a fireman does do every year in terms of inspections. You can probably guess what that might be in terms of like fire extinguishers.
Yeah, extinguishers, exit signs, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
That all stuff. Okay. So as we tour the houses, I want to see if you can find anything that's wrong with those. So like for example, here's one right here. This is extinguisher number 1001. So it looks like it's good right here. So it does have water or stuff to extinguish a fire, as you would say. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on. So
your attention to detail is amazing. I mean, you put freaking fire extinguishers in the kitchen. That's amazing.
Yeah. At least one. Every house has to have one.
Yeah. Ask me if I have one in my apartment.
Yeah.
Oh well, I found it.
Oh.
I found it.
Uh-oh.
I found your problem.
Oh, what's the problem?
This one is expired.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. It's not charged.
Okay.
You can tell because there's not any of the little stuff up there. So yeah, you're gonna need to have somebody take a look at that one.
Okay.
Yeah. There's companies out there that'll handle that for you.
But I have to call somebody.
Well, you don't have to.
Okay.
But it's recommended that you don't try to charge a fire extinguisher by yourself.
Okay.
I can help you out with it if you would like.
Okay.
Yeah, just my fee is very simple. We'll talk about that after the video. We'll talk about that later.
Okay, I do have at least maybe about 100 of these around, so I don't want to burden you, but yeah.
I quit.
Okay. at least 100 of them. Oh boy. All right. So over here you have a picnic area. And just make sure you don't feed the zombies.
Don't feed the zombies, gotcha.
Yep. So yeah, you have your picnic tables over here. And then this is kind of like my favorite biome, but well, this is the custom biome I did myself. I was like, I was thinking doing a different assortment of like mushrooms and stuff from the inn, and then items from the desert, and then combine it all in one, and then turn to its own unique area that you not see normally.
Right. Well, that's good.
But, yeah.
Yeah. Especially is that what is Podzol?
Podzol, yeah. You have to get that normally from a Mega Taiga. And over here is another cabin, which I think this one. Let's see.
Yeah. See that one over there is good. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
So 1,000. 1,000 is good.
It does, yes.
Yeah.
And the good thing is, I did mark every one of them has their own unique number. So fire extinguishers have to have their own. I assume they have to have their own certificate number, right?
Yes.
Yes. Depending, I guess. I'm assuming that's all states have to have it if you work at a job.
Right. Yeah, it's a federal regulation.
Yes. All right, and then over here it's going to be to cabin number 4, 5. We have an igloo cottage, and then there is active bear, so you better watch out.
Okay, just watch out for the bear. Gotcha.
Yes. Yep. And this area probably took me at least maybe a couple months to do, getting everything all together, and then decorating takes the longest. Mostly you have to figure out what you want to have done. All right, and this is the lookout tower.
Insane. Absolutely
Yes.
insane.
Yeah. And I know you go back and questions like, I don't know how people can think it's like, it's you just have to do one thing at a time. Like, to me, I was like, okay, like, I know a lot of people stay hours and hours. Like, if you do at least like an hour or two a day on a build, and over time it's like a puzzle piece.
Right.
Eventually you get everything done. Hey, and there's Nate. That's one of the new guys.
Ah.
Oh yeah, and then going outside the door, and then we do have a yep, and they say hello to Ranger Smith.
Yep. Hi, Mr. Smith. How you doing?
Yep, not associated with some of the Ranger Smiths we know from
No.
other camps.
I think this one might be expired too, but it's hard to say. Is this a specialized? Is it a special one?
Well, I leave you the judge of that.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, and then as with any lookout tower, that they design for seeing if there's any fires in long distances away that you can see from. So that's, so far so good. I don't see any fires in the active area.
Yeah.
All right.
Insane.
And
Absolutely
insane.
crazy.
Yeah. And then, like I said, you see the sugar canes right there, so that way I don't go beyond that.
Right.
Otherwise, I'll never get done with this build.
I'll log onto the server and there'll be a massive build next to my house. It's like, hey,
Yep.
Typhoon Gunner was here. All right.
Yep. All right, there we go.
Down and down. There we go.
Down and down you go. And coming up next is the spa area, the actual hot spa.
Oh.
Which actually puts out steam.
Oh yeah, look at there.
Yeah. Well, this is a happy accident I found. Like I was trying to think of ideas to do for the spa, and all of a sudden when I was in another biome, I had some magma blocks in my bar, and then all of a sudden I was placing blocks. I didn't realize I had them on my bar, and then I placed them underneath one of the pond or water areas, and all of a sudden it was me and Steam. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I have a couple ideas with this.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then the good thing is if you're in an area that, you
It's,
still get,
it's a little hot. It's a little hot.
It's a lot in there. Yeah,
it's a little hot.
Yeah, you wash yourself right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you're put in the area, like for say with a lot of water, it actually refills it.
Yeah.
Oop, out.
A little hot. A little hot.
Yeah, out there. Yeah. All suffers from first degree, or is that the proper term? First degree burns.
Yeah, they change it so often it's hard to say.
Yeah. All right, and coming up in another cabin right here.
I don't even want to talk about it.
What's
one is wrong. That one is broken.
That's broken.
I think that fire extinguisher's got gasoline in it. It's not gonna do you any good.
You mean I can't put out fires with this?
I'm gonna go with no.
No? Okay. Should probably have someone come look at that right away, right?
Yeah. You might need somebody to take a look at that for sure.
Okay. I was thinking about that too. Like if Mock ever comes over here again, I was like, what should I do to have him do his job over here? And then this is the Gunner Lake. So actually, it does have an actual boat on the middle of it.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yep. And fun fact, this lake was man-made.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, normally water doesn't usually spawn above, I believe, level 63. So to make this an actual lake, I had to refill in one layer of dirt and then just fill this whole area up with water. And then once you have that done, and just take out the dirt, and then this will make into almost like it was artificial. It was like it felt like the game would put in itself.
Neat.
Yeah. And we're coming up to the last cabin over here.
Okay.
Which is kind of has like a Christmas theme to it, with it being up so high, you're up in the mountains, it's
Right.
all snowy.
Right.
All right, so in here,
That was good.
that was good. Okay,
That was good. Yep.
yep. Oh, and then watch out for these active bears right here.
Yep. Bears.
Bears.
Take my hand off the fish.
Yep. If you don't want to. Oops. There you go.
Here, let me
Okay,
get
I'll
that
let you.
fish.
Oh, thank you. There you go, and I'll help you out.
Okay.
There you go. So yeah, this is like a high class cottage that you would see that's made out of the igloo itself. So this will be like the main floor right here, and then here's a stairway that goes down to the next level. Oh, and here is the bathroom of the place.
Nice.
With this actual shower right here. I think the button to turn on is right there. There you go. Hey, no peeking.
Sorry.
Yeah. And if you look inside here,
Air freshener. That's great.
Yep. And then you have a hamper with used items right there.
Yep.
Also, if you come over here, if you read some of these items here, you'll get the reference.
Bar soap.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I should name it used bar soap because
bar
after, over here you'll see what the full one looked like.
Oh yeah, there you go.
After a while it gets all clumpy.
Right, it's all nasty.
Loses its form. Yeah, and then here's the actual toilet.
It's been flushed recently. That's good.
There you go. Thank you for confirming that.
Yep.
And then here's the main bedroom. So, and the good thing I like about this, you can see out, and then you see the observatory from the side window.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yep. And last but not least, down here is the actual living quarters of this cottage. So you have the big screen TV right behind you, the window going towards the back, and seeing the Casper Memorial, which was made from, I can't remember his name. It was one of the early Farlanders I haven't seen for almost at least a year now. But yeah, that was the Casper Memorial from when,
Cone Dodger killed Casper.
Yeah. Sad time.
Sad. It's always been Cone's fault.
Yeah.
Pantry.
Yep.
Nice.
Your main refrigerator right there, TV, cookie jar, and big screen TV with an actual getaway. You can do it.
There it is.
There you go. Yeah, you'll see some of the areas in my build that have like secret passages to get out. And then
look at there. There we go. I couldn't close the door. There's grass in the way.
It's like it's basically too much items in front of me. All right, and then that's pretty much it.
Amazing.
And this bridge was not built by me. It was the same person that built the Casper Memorial. So we kind of connected the paths together. And then actually this path goes, if you follow it down, goes all the way to Spawn Village.
Oh, wow.
Yes. It does turn into like a row of dirt, but eventually you'll end up to, I believe, the west side of the Spawn area.
Nice.
Yep, and that concludes the tour.
This is amazing. I mean, I say it every time I came out here, it always looked better and better, and I have no words. It's just absolutely amazing that you have come up with this and done it all by hand. It's just amazing.
Yeah, I do have to thank people that, especially like, for example, a Cone for showing to Kurt. I remember like Kurt when he saw this and it was like, well, we have some high pixel guys over here,
Yeah.
But yeah, Cone, and also the Farlanders especially, helping out with getting materials what I need for building some of the areas of the build, and you for showcasing it too.
Yeah. Again, I'm sorry that I didn't come out here more often. I just
no problem.
I was overwhelmed, is what it was. I was overwhelmed.
Yeah. That's part of real life.
Yep. All right. Let's see if we can't get a good picture. It takes
Yeah.
your name off. No, get back up there.
Oh,
Get
oh,
back
sorry.
up there. Get
Oh, yeah, yeah.
back up there.
There you go.
Now look at me.
Yeah.
Look,
Smile.
look sassy. Give me a sassy look. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you very much for showing me around. And for those of you watching on YouTube, if you have any questions for Mr. Typhoon Gunner, throw them in the comments below, and I'm sure he will answer them.
Indeed.
And yeah, so I guess that's it. You got any you got any parting words for the peoples?
Thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.
Next time.